Okay, in today's video, I'm going to explain to you about what I did to find out how the law of attraction worked and how all this personal development stuff fell into place. Because to be honest, I was kind of irritated in the beginning. Before I do that, I'm going to explain to you that I am a recovered alcoholic who has written a book. So if you have somebody in your family or yourself or a friend, it doesn't matter. There's not a week that goes by when I don't hear a story from somebody about a family member, a friend who has problems with alcohol, or who maybe has passed because of a problem with alcohol. I have written a book, and that's the book. It's called At the Edge of Death, the Chad Reynolds Story. I'm very, very transparent in the book. I leave nothing out from the day I was born all the way up till 2017. I suggest you get it, give it to a friend, read the book. It's also a very entertaining book, and it also explains how I got sober, and then after that, how I became successful, became a very successful entrepreneur in the field that I'm in now. So it's very important that you get that book if you haven't, and I will put the link to it in the description of the video. But to get back to it, what I want to talk to you today about is this. When I got sober, okay, we're going to fast forward through everything. When I became sober, somebody had told me to buy a couple of books. And the two books were Choose Yourself by James Altucher, and I believe it was Harv Eker, The Millionaire Mind. So I bought those two books and I read them. Great books. I still have both of them. When I read The Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker, something clicked inside of me. I wanted to know more. Now, I'm also going to say this. It doesn't matter what videos you watch, what books you have, what program you take, what mentor you have. None of it matters at all, really, if you don't have a desire or a goal or want to do better in life. If you don't have that, you're kind of just wasting your money, because nothing's going to be attracted to you. That good old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, okay? That's going to come into play. And then with that being said, I'll go back to what I was saying. I remember I had moved in, and see, I can tell you this story because it's straight out of my book, and it's exactly what happened to me. So I don't need no script, no power script, no lines, no nothing to tell you this. I remember coming home to my house. My parents had given me a house, or let me stay in their house in Corona, California. I had been watching YouTube videos about the law of attraction and about wealth and manifesting. I was really dead set on this Harv Eker guy, who is a great guy, by the way, from what I know of him. I was watching every video that he was in. And one day I'm sitting in the kitchen making dinner, and my YouTube was on autoplay. And this guy got up on this stage with he had a boom mic following him and chalkboards. And his name was Bob Proctor. I had no idea who he was. And I kind of laughed when he started drawing this stick person and contents mine. But as I'm making dinner, I'm listening to him because I didn't walk over there and shut it off. I realized that what he was saying was more like the meat and potatoes of personal development and how to get somewhere in life. And that got me interested. Now, all of a sudden, I wasn't as interested in the Harv Eker stuff anymore. I wanted to know more about this Bob Proctor. And I was watching videos of him over and over. He seemed to have the way that nobody else can really explain. I also started watching the movie The Secret, which is a great introduction to all of this stuff. And he's one of the main stars in it. But as I got into it more and more and more, I went to some seminars. I got the books from the dollar store because I had no money. Okay, I'm not going to say I came out, I was very successful, because I wasn't. I was doing everything I could possibly do to learn more about this law of attraction because I wanted that. Now, fast forward to my life today. I live in Idaho. My life is completely different, as Bob Proctor said it would be if I studied him and went through his course. Now, he is a product of Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie. You know, he has a lot of mentors that he went through. So all of his knowledge was true. I also did something else. I scoured the internet trying to find, I was trying to attract to me things about this Bob Proctor character that people were complaining about. Now, when you're looking for something, you'll probably find a small percentage of people who had a problem or this or that. But it was overwhelmingly that his results were just fantastic in any advice he gives to anybody. So I pursued it. And he was correct. I did go there and I did do that. And now I'm a consultant with my own company showing people how to get there from where they're at. Some people have no money. Well, let's start off with that desire. Let's start off with that burning desire. Let's get you a book. If it's a dollar book, if it's an online video, if it's something, let's get you rocking and rolling, see where you're at, see where you want to go, and get an exact blueprint on how to get there. See, that's the first step in the law of attraction. So this video is pretty much, it's explaining to you, a lot of people want the meat and potatoes of something. They want to know the how. And the how is not really important, but at the same time, do these processes and the how shows up. And a way will be shown to you. Now, I've got to meet a lot of people, John Asseroff, Jack Canfield, there's been Joe Vitale, there's been so many people in my life who I have been able to meet. And I study this information daily. And my goal in life is to help you get what I have found. So there's a link to my book. And there's also my website. It's unlockwealth.net. You can scroll down to the bottom. You can put in your information. That just goes directly to me. It doesn't put you in no autoresponder. It just goes to me. And maybe you can reach out to me and we can talk and we can see what's going on with you. No strings attached, no pun intended. So that's my goal this week. I hope that this video does something for you. And like I said, if you have a problem with alcohol or you have a family member or a friend who might have a problem, it might be a really good idea to get him my book. And once again, this is my book. I'm going to put the link to Amazon in the description. Get the book, read it, maybe give me some feedback on what you thought of the book. And if you have read the book, you might want to comment in the comments what you thought about the book, all right? So you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you next time.